The 24th season kicked off big with a little sparkle of 24-karat magic.
I think you got the magic to make it all the way.
Even a unicorn for Erica Jane. And a battle for ballroom glory between two of America's Olympic sweethearts. Olympic figure skater Nancy Kerrigan trading ice skates for dance shoes, scoring high with her Viennese waltz.
Once you're a competitor, I think you're always a competitor.
And Simone Biles, delivering a show-stopping tango with partner Sasha Farber. The most decorated American gymnast of all time earned the top score of the night. At the bottom of the leaderboard, a battle of the 80s and 90s stars. Larger-than-life personality Charo salsaing for the judges.
Oh, I think I saw you coochie-coochie, by the way.
And fighting back against the judges' critiques. And coming in last place, comedian Chris Kattan, who's known for his wacky dance moves.
It was the perfect interpretation of a cha-cha-cha with a hangover.
There is so much going on, but here's one of my highlights, guys. How about retired Chicago Cubs world champion David Ross sharing a bit of an emotional moment here with members of his team who had actually Skyped in from spring training camp just to offer their own support. I think they were actually pretty surprised with how well he did. Might have also been very surprised by the sequenced Chicago Cubs outfit he was wearing, the uni.
Well, you know what, Jesse, you know all about locker room ribbing. You were the Bachelor. We ribbed you, but we loved you at the same time. The same for him as well with the Chicago Cubs teammates. And now we're going to bring in Dancing with the Stars season 15 All-Star champ, Tony Dovolani.
Hey, Michael.
And I'm going to ask you straight up, what was your favorite performance from last night?
I loved Rashad Jennings. I thought he was great. I thought David Ross knocked that out of the park. In fact, when it premiere came on, I was expecting all the women to just blow me out of the water because they all have such great dance backgrounds, pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
But then Rashad Jennings, David Ross, man.
They surprised me too.
Yeah,
they gave me a little bit more than I was expecting.
Yeah.
And we see a lot of 80s stars out there. And what do you think about Charo's performance?
I think she is probably far the most entertaining. I think she's going to be one of the most entertaining people. She's the wild card. She will talk back to the judges, which I love. It was probably one of the best moments we've had in quite a few seasons.
And is there a stealth candidate dancer out there?
Well, obviously Simone's great, you know, but I was expecting that. But the one that actually surprised me the most, I honestly do believe that David Ross is going to be like the dark horse in this, because I really feel like he's got great potential. He showed up. I don't know what my expectation of a baseball player was, but he actually showed up and held his posture and held his body. And I mean, in fact, even if I show you in this, when you think about it, look at his body contact with Lindsay. I mean, absolutely amazing. Then he's holding his frame. His head is to the left. Len's gonna love this.
Well, I'm still looking at his body. Yeah, I'm still looking at the body contact with Lindsay. All the other stuff, you lost me off. And you've been doing this for a long time, man.
Yes.
And so, what is your advice for these dancers?
Honestly, I think because Len's going to be there from the beginning all the way to the end, they have to please Len. Len kind of is the barometer as far as what the audience thinks, because he's the older statesman, so you believe everything he says. Also, he comes with an extensive background in all of this type of dancing.
Well,
so if they listen to Len, they're going to make it all the way to
the end. We're listening to you, and we trust you.